What's going on, guys? My name's Finn, and in today's video I want to cover a really cool secret about your Airlift 3P or 3H controller that you probably didn't know about. Now, probably at some point you found yourself diving through the depths of the internet, scrolling through different ways to mount your controller, and saw someone with their controller mounted sideways and thought, what the heck, that's so cool, I want to do that, but you didn't know how. Well, let's jump into showing you exactly how you can do that. All right, first things first, the only tool that you are going to need is a Phillips screwdriver. It is going to need to be a pretty small tipped one. What we're going to do is we're going to spin the controller around. On the back there are 2 screws, and we're just going to undo those screws. Once the screws are out, you're going to want to just grab the controller and give it a good tap against your hand. And that's going to dislodge the actual physical buttons. Now, as you can see on the back, there are 3 of these connecting ports. And on the inside of the controller, there is 1 spot for those ports to match up to and plug in. It can be vertical, like so, horizontal like this, or flipped horizontally the other way. The only way that you cannot orient the controller is directly upside down. In our case, we're looking to orient this controller horizontally. So we're going to take the button pad, place it back in horizontally, make sure it's pressed firmly into place, and reinstall the 2 screws. However, we now need to tell the manifold that the controller is horizontal. So we're going to go hop in the car and show you how to do that. So first things first, we're going to go ahead and plug in the Airlift controller. Now what you're going to see is that the screen is not rotated correctly. To get this rotated correctly, we're going to go ahead and connect our phone via Bluetooth to the system. All right, so now that your phone is connected, we're going to hit Settings, About, check for firmware update. It may tell you there's no firmware to update, just click yes. Go down to the bottom and hit Update. At this point, it's going to ask you the display configuration that you want. In our case, we have the keypad rotated to the right, so we're going to select keypad right. And now you're going to let it go through the process. This can take a few minutes, so just be patient. All right, now that the firmware says complete, press OK. All right, and there we have it. We have now successfully changed the orientation of the Airlift 3P 3H controller. If you're looking to revert it back to the normal orientation or to flip it to the other orientation, simply repeat this process and select one of the other options at the end of the update menu. Now that you have successfully oriented your Airlift 3P or 3H controller horizontally, head over to bagradish.com, your one-stop drop shop for all your air suspension needs.